Hello, brothers and sisters. It's Yosef here, and on behalf of Meher Baba, I would just like to read this message for you all. God is everywhere and does everything. God is within us and knows everything. God is without us and sees everything. God is beyond us and is everything. The one, all-pervading, all-comprehending, all-powerful God, who is the self of ourselves and besides whom nothing is real, has helped me and guided me during this Manonash period of my work, and now makes me dictate to you the following. To try to understand with the mind that which the mind can never understand is futile. To try to express by sounds of language and in the form of words the transcendental state of the soul is even more futile. All that can be said and has been said and will be said by those who live and experience that state is that when the false self is lost, the real self is found. That the birth of the real can only follow the death of the false, and that dying to ourselves, the true death which ends all dying, is the only way to perpetual life. This means that when the mind with its satellites, desires, cravings, longings, is completely consumed by the fire of divine love, then the infinite, indestructible, indivisible, eternal self is manifested. This is Manonash, the annihilation of the false, limited, miserable, ignorant, destructible I, to be replaced by the real I, the eternal possessor of infinite knowledge, love, power, peace, bliss, and glory in its unchangeable existence. Manonash is bound to result in this glorious state in which plurality goes and unity comes. Ignorance goes and knowledge comes. Binding goes and freedom comes. We are all permanently lodged in this shoreless ocean of infinite knowledge, and yet are infinitely ignorant of it until the mind, which is the source of this ignorance, vanishes forever. For ignorance ceases to exist when the mind ceases to exist. Unless and until ignorance is removed and knowledge is gained, the knowledge whereby the divine life is experienced and lived, everything pertaining to the spiritual seems paradoxical. God, whom we do not see, we say is real, and the world, which we do see, we say is false. In experience, what exists for us does not really exist. and what does not exist for us really exists. We must lose ourselves in order to find ourselves. Thus, loss itself is gain. Thank you, Meher Baba. Thank you, Christ. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Krishna. Your humble servant, Yosef.